Alright, boys, got a trade recap for the 1st of July. Nice start to the month. W. My voice is going. I'm getting ill, but we keep on pushing, anyways. Yeah, textbook internal buy model today. This is the 15-minute model. ES trading at a 15-minute gap. We target the 15-minute internal high. Yeah, let's go over the bias today. If we pull up ES over here. Oh, first things first, P&L and the account situation. So, bagged $1,900 on the day. Why does it say I still have orders open? What the fuck? Okay, it's bugged. Anyways, the funded account that I've been taking a load of payouts on, 2K profit, so still in good shape. This is a Tradeify funded 1.3K buffer. Obviously, the two losses that we took at the start of the week slowed us down, but whatever. And then the eval is almost back at break even. Yeah, two losses back to back as soon as we started the eval, classic stuff. But that's where you gotta, keep your mental in the game, not go on tilt, keep following your rules. Consistency draws your accounts out of drawdown. So let's have a look at where the charts were today. So we had 10 a.m. news. Wanted to wait for that to come out. Now, just 4 hour structure, absolutely beautiful. We're in this market make a buy model. Sell side of the curve, buy side. All right, we've had a significant shift in structure. We pull back to this 4 hour gap. Obviously, we're going to be long biased towards this 4 hour high. ES took it. This is also previous day high. ES took it. ES was way more bullish today than NQ. NQ was seriously lacking behind and is lagging behind now. But nonetheless, we're still executing. So, coming into the day, I was open. If we cut back to where 10 a.m. is, because that's when I started trading after news. I'm on longs here, and I was down to if we came down, took out these relative equal lows, then got a buy model. So, if we zoom in here and just play price out, you can see we start lacking displacement. We're just chopping. ES is riding higher. NQ just lagging behind. So price starts chopping out. At this point, I'm zoomed out. I'm like, okay, don't care anything. I don't want to get sucked into this and get chopped up. We have a 5 minute, it's a very small 5 minute below us. ES opened up a 15-minute gap. So I was using that as a retracement point to then go higher, right? So we wait for ES to trade into that. We're inside it. Start getting bought up. Initially, there was an SMT at these lows, so I was waiting. We had the change in the state here, and then I was waiting for this gap to get inverse because I needed an inversion gap to go with the change in the state. We end up holding this, all right, and then we sell off back lower. So at this point, like longs aren't off the table for me. Why? Because we're still in a buy model. ES is still holding this 15-minute gap. Alright, so I'm just looking for further manipulation. NQ ends up taking this low over here. ES, being the way more bullish index, is nowhere near it. Alright, that's all the way down here. And this is actually a nice little swing point on NQ. On top of that, we're holding this little 1 minute order block thing. But yeah, from there, in this scenario, I'm literally just looking for an entry. Break even point at this high. All right, next significant swing high after that was created in this leg. So yeah, we're playing out. We get the inverse, the change in the state. So I'm in long from there. Stops at the low. Now I'd be lying to my Discord, right? That my Discord was live with me when I did this. So got very lucky today. Initially, my stop was at this candle low. I was like, cool, this should be protected. We have the change in the state, these gaps to hold us, and these inversion gaps. This is a whole BPR range within here. I didn't want to see price come much lower, but we end up selling off. and then this gap gets inversed. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna bend my rules here. Just oh shit, I'm loading in frame, I think. I'm gonna bend my rules here because I was so fucking confident on the draw. Even though NQ is being weird and ES at this point is chopping, I move my stop to this low where it should have been. So going into the future, you're not going to see me with these like weird stops. But yeah, stops at the low where it should have been. Now we end up coming down, hitting where the original stop was, and get displacement back up. I would have been so triggered if I didn't move my stop there. I'd have been so fucking triggered. So yeah. I did want to go break even when ES takes out this high here. Because at this point price was like here, so I was like, cool, I'm gonna be in profit. I don't want to get caught out by the SMT and get stopped. So, but with ES being this close and I'm down here in drawdown, like, what am I to do? So what I did was we opened up this gap and I trailed my stop to this low. Me being this confident on the draw, I wanted to see this gap come down to this gap. We hold and send price higher. We didn't even come down to that gap. All right. So we come up, we edge this break even point. Come back down to the entry. I'm still holding. All right, I'm not scared about this. Still confident in the draw. And also, ES has broken out of this chop, and we are clearly distributing towards previous day high and completing the 4-hour internal model. So let's play price out again. Finally, we get a nice displacement to the break-even point. Stops are moved, risk is off the table. Then normally, when ES takes final objective, I'll close at least a 1-to-1. So, like, it would have been here. Or my entry was actually a little bit lower. My 1-to-1 was like at these highs here somewhere. Yeah, because I got a 1.2R to that draw, so here, that was my entry. Alright, so my 1-to-1 point is here. Okay. So I normally say to myself, if ES takes his final draw, I'll put my limit down to a 1-to-1 and be done. But in this instance where NQ is so far behind, like we have look at all the with like 300 points behind where we should be. So I'm like, we should at least take this high, right? And then potentially displace through that, we get the 15-minute significant market structure shift, which then confirms moves back higher. So originally I wanted this to be my target, the market structure shift point, and then this is your higher time frame internal buy model. All right. But I don't need all this room. Like, I don't need 200 points. There's 200 points away. I got my 100 points. My risk to reward is good. Like, I don't need that. And I like these models a lot more because you're in and out quicker. Well, this trade took a while, but you're in there a lot quicker normally, and you just take out the internal high. And because a lot of times, you know, we might take out this high, and then who knows, we might re-manipulate lower before going higher. So, anyways, play price out. We smash full TP there. Yeah, man, good trade. So hopefully we can finish the week strong. So what's the day today? Wednesday. 2 more trading days. If we have a look at the news, actually let me just delete all these drawings off. I don't need these no more. But yeah, man, clear draw on liquidity today. Clean execution. Almost got stopped out, but doesn't matter. Trade still played out. Everything went accordingly. Yeah, I need all these drawings on. So yeah, I want to see what we do from here. I like ideally we displace to the upside and we start taking out these equal highs that we left behind on a daily time frame, and then probably start trading to all-time highs once we get up here. If you want to displace lower, that's fine. Like, I don't mind. But right now I do not care. Anyways, let's go to Forex Factory. Alright, so this is today's news. So we had Fed Chairman Walsh speaks. pre-market. I didn't know who this Walsh guy is. Normally it's Powell's name there. So I don't know what's going on there. Whether because I heard rumors about Powell leaving, but or getting sacked. Who knows? Then we had 10 a.m. news. This didn't actually do shit. Surprisingly. As for tomorrow, hopefully I'm back for the AM. I'm not sure if I will be though. I got a busy day in work. I can't wait to quit my fucking job, man. I can't wait. Pre-market news tomorrow, so probably be a good Thursday. And Friday, it's a US bank holiday, so one more trading day. So yeah, hopefully we can take a nice dub tomorrow and end the week green, but if not, who cares? So yeah, trade recap done. I'll catch you boys tomorrow for another trading day.